Hi everybody, so I wanted to do a quick review on our washer dryer combo that we got and I absolutely love. Okay, so we have a watt meter. William's gonna hook that up. I'm going to do a wash and dry cycle. We'll see how much kilowatt hours it uses, and then we're going to do a wash cycle, see how much that uses, and then a dry cycle, see how much that uses. All right, let's do some laundry. If you have tiny socks like this, sometimes when I have smaller items, it will come right here, like under the door, and so it doesn't get fully washed and dried. So that is one small downfall, but I have a garment bag that has a zipper on it, and it's been fine.
All right, guys. So this is the kilowatt meter that we got. So as this thing runs, you can see it's set to 0 right now. As it runs, it's going to measure exactly how many watts this machine pulls out of it through one wash and dry cycle. You can figure out if this is something that's viable to have and use off of a battery system.
And then start. So, see you guys after this load is done.
2 hours later.
Okay, back in the laundry room. Washer just did its little jingle saying that it was done. And it used 1.28 kilowatts. I don't know a lot about that stuff, but I'm told that that's good. Emmett and I will see you guys again soon.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so this is the second test. This washing machine on just the wash cycle used 0.11 kilowatt hours. 0.11 kilowatt hours. That's actually really good. As far as a battery bank is concerned, you could run a wash cycle over and over and over and over again. We're gonna run the dry cycle now and let that go, and we'll bring you back when we're ready.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, so the dryer ran its cycle, and we came up with the conclusion for the dryer cycle by itself, which is actually more than both cycles put together. I don't know if that may just have something to do with the type of clothes that were used in this dry cycle. Like maybe there were more towels in this one than there were in the last one, which are a little bit more difficult to dry. But this dry cycle was 1.39 kilowatt hours, only by itself, no wash cycle. So that's still, I mean, much better than a conventional dryer, which uses like 4 or 5 kilowatt hours per dry cycle. But at the same time, you're drying.
This is also ventless.
It's ventless, and how much of a load? Sorry, this is our old dryer. It's about half the capacity of that, and it uses about a fourth, a fifth, 2/9. It uses about 2/9 of the electricity that this thing does.
Overall, I'm really happy with this washer-dryer combo. I'm glad that I have gotten used to it now so that when we get in the bus, it'll be a breeze.
And with these numbers that we're providing you, we'll probably do a couple more loads and post those numbers in the description. So check that out, and just so you can get like more of an idea of an average of how much electricity this thing uses per, I think it's 2 cubic feet. And
yes.
a normal washer dryer is 4 cubic feet. So you can get an idea of how much power that's going to use. In my opinion, you'll probably want to use the washing cycle. If you're going off-grid, use the washing cycle and then just save the drying cycle for when you can plug into a power source or run a generator or something like that. But the washing cycle is only 0.1 kilowatt hours. So that's 100 watt hours, which is barely any drain. I mean, that's like running a light bulb for an hour. So you can definitely run the washing machine off grid. Even if you have a small battery bank, you can possibly run the dryer off grid if you're only running it once a day. And you're only doing like the load of laundry that, like your load of clothes that you wore for the day for a small family, you could probably wash that and dry that whole thing once a day and generate enough power on an off-grid system, a moderate off-grid system, battery bank system. And it's good because you don't have to take the clothes out in between cycles and start the dryer. You just press the button, you throw your stuff in there, you put the soap in, press the button, and then it washes and then dries the clothes one after the other, which in my opinion is awesome. I really like that. I think that's smart.
Yeah.
So. Alright, there you go. Go ahead and fold some laundry. Okay.
I'm going to show you how I do my loads. In here, where you put your soap, fabric softener, and like a pre-wash detergent. I don't have a pre-wash detergent. And you have all your settings on here. When you turn this knob, it changes. This is the amount of time it takes. So I'm just going to do it on the normal heavy cotton. When you see these little suns, that means that you can do the wash and dry cycle together. I'm going to do the temperature to cold. I have the spin cycle on high, soil is light, and then dry level, I do mine here on just the regular, and it says it'll take about 2.5 hours. So this washer dryer combo we have set up in our house so that I could get used to using it. I could figure out the quirks, I wanted to make sure that it could wash our sheets, possibly our comforter, our towels. I wanted to see like how much it would load, or like how much it would hold per load, and also cloth diapers, because Emmett, I'll be cloth diapering him pretty soon because he's growing really fast. So just a little information about this washer dryer. It's a Magic Chef. This is the little energy guide that comes with it. So it's a Magic Chef, and then here is the model number for if you are interested in this exact washer dryer. We got it from Walmart online. Okay, so this is the manual that comes with it. One thing that I find really helpful is this breakdown. It's a time breakdown. What I do personally whenever I do my laundry is most of my stuff I do on cold. Sometimes sheets I'll do on warm, but cold actually takes the longest for some reason. I believe it's about 52 minutes. I'm going to do a load and kind of show you how I program it. You can have a favorite setting where all you do is set it to my cycle. So you just turn this knob to my cycle and it has everything preset for you. So all you have to do is push start. That's very handy and it's very, it's a time saver. So this load of laundry right here, all of this stuff, I just did in one load. And it washed it, it dried it. It took about 2.5 hours. Sometimes it'll feel a little damp, but all you do is I just take out an item one at a time and I give it a good shake, and then you can feel it is totally dry. It doesn't stink, doesn't smell mildewy. So we know with bus conversions that being off-grid is important, and you want to know how much energy this uses, how much water this uses per cycle, so you can plan accordingly. You don't want to have to rely on going to a laundromat so often. And with this, we don't have to at all. It washed and dried my king size comforter, and it totally dried it. It washes our mattress pad, everything. So it's really, really done well.
Alright everybody, I hope this video was helpful. If any of you are thinking about getting one of these washer-dryer combos for your bus, as far as the power consumption thing goes, if you have any more ideas for what we can test for us to know how much power certain things use that you might want to put in your bus or you might not if it uses too much, let me know in the comments and we'll see if we can do more of these power consumption videos in the future. Anyways, thanks. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with our bus build. We will see you in the next video.